All right, what is up? We're playing Who this week. Their link will be in the description along with all of the other coaches. But man, is this a tough matchup for us. We are facing off against Complete Stall, which is so fun. I love seeing Aloe, GLISCOR, Goldango that I dropped. They even have, webs and rocks and Scream Tails, Wish support, Gambit with free Terra. Like, man, this is not very fun. And it was not fun to prep for, except for this Pokemon right here, which is Cinderace. And this mon is really fun. So normally on their team, they have a maybe Aloe that can switch into Cinderace, maybe GLISCOR as well, depending on what their investment is. But we're a Flame Charge Electro Ball with a weakness policy. So if that thing clicks Scald versus me, well, obviously if I'm in front of it, I'm clicking Flame Charge and I get to +1. I also could click Flame Charge a second time into them to make sure I keep my fire typing, because we are Libero. I could also just click Pyro Ball into them to keep the typing, so they wouldn't really know the difference. But we can get our speed boost once we get hit by a water move, whether it be Flip Turn, whether it be Scald. We can click Electro Ball, destroy that thing. If we're up against the King Gambit, we can substitute to get around the Sucker Punches, so we can just Pyro Ball right through them. They might be, some other Terra type if they're, Terra Water or Terra Flying, which are pretty popular types on that Gambit. Then we can hit them with Electro Ball as well. At +2, it depends on the GLISCOR's investment, but I do think that we're able to take that thing out. Let me just calc that quick. GLISCOR, +2 Pyro Ball. We need a little bit of chip. It does 82 to 97% from +2 Pyro Ball, which is, a ton of damage. So we'll definitely take that. But that is with our fire typing. So once we have the electric typing, it'll do a little bit less damage. But, still very, very good mon here. I'm excited to use it. Just really want something to punish that Aloe because it's really annoying for the rest of my team. I do have another mon that can punish Aloe, and that is going to be my Vikavolt. Now I can set this mon up with agility. Obviously, it's not going to be hit by any sticky webs from Ribombee, but if they do have, Stealth Rocks up, we do have the heavy duty boots, so we're not affected by that. With those, they might not even think that we're going to be offensive, but we are very offensive. And +2, we should be able to outrun most of their team except for that Ribombee, so we're outrunning max speed Scream Tail. And we absolutely destroy with modest Thunderbolts, Bug Buzzes, and even Energy Balls into their team. Just in case they bring like a Terra Ground Mon, obviously it can hit the GLISCOR as well. So it's something I was really excited to use. Vikavolt kind of popped off last week, even though it didn't go our way in the end, but Vikavolt was, the reason, it was like the one bright spot on the team. Next up, we have an Assault Vest Cyclizar. Just very normal. We need to be able to take those special hits. We have the Goldango that if it's offensive, it really just ruins my day. So I definitely had to bring this mon. U-turn, knockoff, rapid spin, and endeavor. Obviously, we can spin away sticky webs or rocks, or even spikes if they want to set those. It also takes on the Monkey Dory decently well. Obviously, we can regen our health back. Their team doesn't have really anything that wants to take a knockoff, except for potentially GLISCOR. And we do have Endeavor on this set as well, so we can take their Pokemon down to really low health if they bring us down as well. Next up, we are going to have Crocodile. This is a Moxie bulk up set, so we're not going to be outspeeding their entire team. But, things that on their team that outspeed me, a max speed GLISCOR, which I don't think comes. They have Monkey Dory, which if it has Focus Blast, that's good for them. I'm hoping to be able to take it out earlier, or they won't have enough move slots for Focus Blast. It really depends on what kind of set they bring, and if they even bring it in this game. Because it's really not anything crazy into me. They also have the Scream Tail that's going to outrun me, obviously hit me with Dazzling Gleams, but they can't Thunder Wave me or anything. And we should be able to, hit them real hard with Earthquake and Knockoff. And then obviously the Ribombee that can hit us hard too. But once that stuff is out of the game pretty early, I'm assuming if they bring Ribombee, it's going to be a lead. Might also be Choice Specs, which we may or may not have answers to. Leading on the may not have answers to. But if we can get that stuff out of the way, then, Crocodile actually looks really solid here. Just boosting our attack and defense. Next up is going to be our Kommo. This Pokemon, it could be our Choice Specs for Bombi check. You know, we are pretty much max speed def, max HP, and we're a bulk up set as well. Drain Punch, Taunt, and Throat Chop. We're Overcoat as well, so they cannot click, what's the move? What's it called? A Stun Spore versus us with that Rabombi. So pretty important there. I can just Terra Steel, you know, obviously resist every hit from that thing. You know, resist a lot of hits from their entire side. And a lot of the stuff that, you know, wants to hit me on the physical side, which we're not invested in, it's like GLISCOR, which will be super effective, but we bulk those up and we're good. You know, they don't really have great mons to touch the steel types. They have that GLISCOR as their only ground type. They don't have a fire type on their team. They don't have a fighting type either. So, I mean, yeah, we'll definitely take it. And Taunt is just there to stop like Aloe from Wish Passing, which is really annoying. Stop them from like protecting with GLISCOR to get their health back. Stop them, you know, stop Screamtail from Thunder Waving, stuff like that. And then last up, we have a Enamorus. Has been probably the best Pokemon on my team so far. I mean, I picked it knowing that it was not going to be a fraud like everyone was saying. It's actually been quite solid. We just have a substitute set on our hands today. It's outrunning a ton of their team, speed tying with the Monkey Dory. And if we get a sub up, I mean, we can get free Moonblast and Earth Powers into their team. They don't have anything that wants to take it. If they do end up setting up, we can psych that up. So, you know, potentially Calm Minds on the Screamtail. We can psych it up. Obviously, they would probably beat me 1v1. But if they're chipped down, if I made them use Wishes, stuff like that, then we could definitely beat them. I can also psych up Quiver Dances from Rabombi, which would be fun. Especially if I have a sub up before this, you know, if they try to Quiver Dance in my face or, you know, do something like that in my face. You could also potentially psych up a speed boost from like Rapid Spin on the Avalugg, something like that I think could be super fun. But yeah, that's the team. And I don't think it's my 100% best work, but versus Stall, it's really tough to build for them. They have so many mons that could come to this game, and it's just hard to cover everything and cover every single set on every single mon. And, you know, I haven't been doing too hot in the EDC. I think I've lost 3 in a row after winning in week 1 against a great opponent as well. So I'm just a little disappointed in how I've been playing. Obviously, at least 2 of those games I 100% threw. I had wins, maybe not versus Treyant, but I definitely had wins last week. And I definitely had wins versus the Urshifu when I didn't do my Rocky Helmet shenanigans. So it's tough, but, you know, we'll bounce back. If we lose this game, then we have to win out to guaranteed make the playoffs. We might be able to drop a second game. There's 9 weeks, so 4 and 5 could be enough if we have decent differential, which ours is fine right now. But it, you know, I really want to win this game. Who is a really great battler. They're doing really well in the league right now. I think GLISCOR is like top 3 kill leader, something like that. So, you know, they're obviously going crazy. That's about it for the team builder. See you guys in the battle. All right, we're connecting to Chef Who, although I think we are the only chefs in the kitchen today with what we're cooking up with Cinderace. They do end up bringing the Cleavor. No, Kingambit is awesome. They have Terraflying Avalugg. They did bring the Monkey Dory, which is a little bit interesting. Not exactly what I expected. Very nice to see no Screamtail and no whatchamacallit, no Rabombi. So we're very fast for their team. Potential Scarf Monkey Dory I have to watch out for. That's something I want to think about. I mean, we can easily see Stone Axe lead, you know. Versus the Cleavor. You know, Stone Axe actually is really solid into my team. I think I'm just gonna go Crook. It's a solid lead. Obviously we are set up, but you know, it's whatever. We'll figure it out. I definitely did expect the Avalugg to come. I expected Kingambit to come with it though. And just maybe not use it as a Terra Captain, but pretty interesting what they brought. Also, no Golden Go, right? Avalugg, Monkey Dory, Cleavor, GLISCOR, Aloe, Avalugg. I don't know. They do end up leading the Kleavor, as expected, as we're just going to lead Crook. Oh, he showed me Moxie in their face. I guess this wasn't really the best lead. Yeah, oh well. I just thought Monkey Dory might want to lead. Alright, let's just go hard Como. If they want to Stone Axe, get the rocks up, that's fine. If they want to do something crazy, that's also probably fine into Como. We're just going to pivot straight out into it. Definitely should have let it. Yeah, just a, misplay off of the rip. That's okay. As they're going to double. Okay. Maybe expecting us to be Scarf, but they're faster. They go out to the Avalugg. They go out to Himothy. This is actually totally fine. Alright, Terra Flying. I don't even know if they're gonna try to hit me. I'm more worried about a body press than anything else. Honestly, I really don't hate bulking up here. I'm gonna go for one. They might just switch out. They might just straight up Terra. I don't know exactly what they want to do with this thing, but we are taunt. As they are going to withdraw. Okay. So we're going to get to +1/+1. And their answer is Snoop, that Monkey Dory. Okay. I'm assuming Scarf here. +1, Throat Chop does a ton of damage to them. They know that we can Terra. If I do end up Terra stealing on a Focus Blast, it does a lot of damage. Honestly, it does just as much as a Psychic would do. I want to think about before I Terra. They do have Golden Go, just so we know. Terra Steel is fine. Yeah, we're gonna Terra and Throat Chop. I also just don't want to get poisoned by Toxic Chain. And this is going to do a ton of damage to them. We'll see what kind of set they might be. Focus Blast would be a good play, as they're just going to trick. Okay. Just trick me a Scarf. Yep, okay. So we are Choice Scarf now. We're going to get this Throat Chop off. It's going to do a ton of damage. Looks like they might have some HP investment. I mean, we're +1. I mean, what's coming in to take this, if I'm being honest? I mean, they do have options. They definitely do. But I think I just throw one off to get damage. Could have easily doubled out, but they might want to sack this thing off. They also are potentially just faster than me. If they're max speed, then they will be, because we have no investment. They do withdraw, though. Potential Aloe? Glizzy Glazer, that's crazy. It's the GLISCOR, okay. Which it does a decent chunk to. They do show Toxic. Earthquake against us would be kind of annoying, but also it's not the end of the world. I do kind of like just straight up Enamorous here. And threaten them. Honestly, I think I'm going to make that aggressive play this early in the game. Just go hard Enam. I don't know what they're going to be for us. They're definitely not like clicking Toxic this turn. They're clicking T-Spike though. That's annoying. That's definitely annoying. Yeah, they should be Poison Heal, obviously. And I think I'm just going to click Substitute. I don't have to predict if they want to bring Golden Go in, that's totally fine. Golden Go, If they're not air balloon, then they just die to 2 earth powers. Potential like Max Bedef could probably live. Yeah, Max Bedef would live too. This is Flow Charter. It's gonna be the Aloe. Okay. Well, Aloe, I don't think can break our sub. Actually, a flip turn is a roll, it looks like. Alright, let's just throw off a Moonblast. We're behind its sub, man. Like, what do you want? Moonblast, oh my goodness, that is super AV. Ice Beam, that's crazy. Sorry, that's probably loud in my mic. That's wild. They're assault vested. Let me turn this down. Dang, okay. They're like Max Bedef Assault Vest. Kind of ruins my plans with Cinder. And kind of Vikable. I mean, that's pretty annoying, not gonna lie. Alright, yeah, this is a tough spot. Definitely was not expecting that. I think I'm gonna make the Como play here. Be a little aggressive with it. I think I'm gonna double out. Potentially into Cyclizar. So they do flip turn here. That's fine. Wow. Max Bedef Assault Vest. I mean, it's a good Enamorous check. I wish I brought Calm Mind. Because I would have definitely beat that set with Calm Mind instead of Psych Up. So go out to the Glizzy Glazer again. We're just going to go out to Cyclizar here. If they want to get up a second layer of T-Spikes, that's alright with me. I can spin them away. I can also just click Knockoff. They might just Earthquake as well. Earthquake would do a ton. Now they just click Toxic. Interesting. Alright, and I think obviously I can spin here. I'm just gonna click Knockoff. I think they're gonna go gold. Soldier Boy, that's gotta be gold and go. Yes, sir. Big Knockoff. Doesn't do very much. Looks like they're at least max HP. Yeah, we definitely have a hard time breaking here. I'm just gonna click U-turn. Man, this is gonna be a tough one. We're gonna have to break with Vikavolt, I think. I think Vikavolt's gonna have to do it all. Definitely is a worry. That trick earlier in the game, yeah, I mean, good play. That always puts us in a bad spot when Golden goes around. And this thing might just, it might make it rain, it might, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that I could probably do. How much does my Crocodile take? It takes 1,000,000 to make it rain. We're just gonna go Como. Because we're max Bedef. We can throw off Throat Chops. So they do just recover. Alright. We'll Throat Chop once. They should switch. They do. Yep, I knew we were going to get into this stall. They go straight out to Himothy. Interesting. That does 0 damage. That's pretty bad. And I don't even know what to do here. I feel like I'm in a horrible spot. where a body press is just going incredibly hard into my team. Vikavolt versus Avalugg. I mean, they don't do too much, and we threaten them out. Yeah, I wish I brought just a little bit more setup. I wish I had Calm Mind instead of Contrary Enam. As they double. Alright. Badram old. Alright, it's the Cleavor. They... Wow. Alright. Very good play by them. What do I do here against Cleavor? Because this Stone Axe is super free. Man, they are playing me. This is really tough. I knew it was going to be, but man. Yep, Stone Axe, it connects. There's rocks. Wow, yeah, this is really bad. I'll throw off Drain here once. They do go out to Himothy, so I get that one. It's doing basically nothing now. I'm just getting my HP back. I'll go for one more. I don't know if they go straight out of the Golden Go here. Obviously, I am Scarfed, but I could make the switch. Nope, they're just going to Terrafly. Okay. And they probably just click Body Press here. They might recover as well. They could Iron Defense, and that would be really bad. Let's see what it is. Terrablast Fly, okay. Terrablast to Como does like, I don't know, 40 damage. Yeah, something like that. That makes sense. How much would that do if I went Vikavolt? It would do some damage. We're gonna make the switch here though. I'm gonna try to break them down. They Terrablast again, that's fine. Okay, GLISCOR. I mean, Energy Ball doesn't do anything if there's Spadef. I'm gonna T-Bolt once. They do withdraw. Yep, it's just the GLISCOR. We are going round and round and round in circles, man. What is my switch here? Obviously could be the Enam. They might want to try to call it. I think Toxic is their play here. So I'm going to go Cyclizar, and I'm going to threaten the spin. As they Earthquake. That's a good play. Does a ton of damage, too. Alright, let me click U-turn. They might just stay in, which would be a good play. I'm calling it now. They're probably staying in. Or I could have easily spun. Yeah, they're going to stay in. They're going to stay in. I already know it. Yep. Told you. I mean, once they get that thing out of the way, it's pretty easy. They might be throwing off Toxic. They might just be setting up another T-Spike. I'm going to go Enam here. Stay Toxic, great play. We get the stones dug into us. Dang it, man. Are you kidding me? Making every play. Yeah, this is just a lost cause, man. I don't have the best, ways to break this stall. Maybe dropping Golden Go for them was a horrible idea. I mean, should I double? Try to get a knockoff? I don't know. What's my win con in this game? How do I win this? I don't really think I do. But if I do, I have to get chip on this. Yep, Aloe. Figured that would come in. Moonblast is absolutely nothing yet again. Maybe I make the aggressive switch out into Cinderace here. But Aloe, I mean, they're max Pidef Assault Vest. Like, they're taking no damage to the Electro Ball that I'm going to fling off in their direction. I'm going to go out to Como. Obviously, I'm going to have to take rocks if I can't spin them away. It's just a tough game. There are the stones. They do just flip turn. Yeah, I think I'm going to need some chip on GLISCOR and then weakness policy. That's like my only win con at this point. Yeah, it's just frustrating. I hate playing against this. Not my thing. I'm gonna lock myself into taunt here. Force them to EQ, because I'm sure that's the only move they have. So they do just EQ this turn. Of course we end up living. Honestly, the point in time where I did not want to live. The switch is so telegraphed here, isn't it? I mean, it could be Vikavolt, it could be Enam. I think I will make the Enam play here. Man, this is just not going well. Wish I was Klinger's Soul. They're gonna withdraw. Is it Aloe? No. Okay, it's Cleavor. This thing could be Scarfed, but if they're not, I mean, huge chip on this thing is great. I'm just gonna go for it. Potentially get a crit. They might be sashed. They might click Trailblaze and then go crazy. Oh, they are Scarf, but they miss. That's what we love to see. Come on, give me a crit. No crit. Alright. Choice Scarf. That's potentially something we could take advantage of. Maybe. Enamor's at 73 HP. Is that enough? That's at 25. I don't know. The play might just be to go to Crook after this and click Bulk Up. Like, let something go down. Alright, I'm gonna sack Como off. As they're gonna withdraw. So I could have just hit him. They're going Aloe, though. We're sacking here. Alright. First mon dies. 2 rocks. Every single kill in this game is going to be passive. That's what we love to see. Alright, so Vikavolt, how much do you do to this thing? Actually, a quite solid amount, if I'm going to be honest. I could also go into Cinderace, click Flame Charge, and try to get going, but with a T-Spike up, it just makes that so annoying. Wish I was Terra Poison. We'll just go Vikavolt. And yeah, I'm gonna T-Bolt because I need it. I need to get this T-Bolt off. Yeah, I don't see any world really where I win this game. It has to be Cinderace. Like, Cinderace has to come in through for the clutch. This damage is a huge start, though. We get 50% off. As they Mirror Coat me, that's fine. I honestly don't really care that much. All right, how much does my my Como do? No, my Crocodile. My bad. They have 0 defense on this thing. You know, I'm gonna go into it. I'm gonna click Bulk Up this turn. They can't burn me or anything. Could easily be banded. I'm just gonna Bulk Up though. This should be them going out to the stupid GLISCOR. Yep. Yep, that's the Glizzy Glazer, man. We're gonna Bulk Up once. I think we're gonna Bulk Up twice. And then click Aqua Tail. Kleavor is obviously outspeeding us afterwards, but we're just gonna Bulk Up one more time. We're gonna get to +2/+2. I don't even care, man. At that point, they might not even be able to kill me with Kleavor. I don't know, this is actually pretty solid. Might even go to +3. You know, screw it. So they're gonna withdraw. Is this Abalug? They really go out straight out to the Kleavor. Are you kidding me? Alright, +2. I should actually be able to eat an X-Scissor though. Alright, maybe not. Yeah, I should be able to. It's very much a roll in my favor to eat this. If it's U-turn, then I definitely eat it. Yep. Okay, we're getting a really hard knockoff on something. Potentially a kill. If it's a GLISCOR, I'll be so happy to get that damage. Golden Go would be great as well. Although that would make no sense. They go to Snoop. They're gonna sack the Monkey Dory. Alright. We'll get that thing out of here. Does Kleavor just win now? I don't know. I'm assuming so. Wish we had Scale Shot on this thing. I really thought about it. I mean, what do we have in the back? It's just 3 Pokemon that are weak to Rock, man. And obviously the Cyclizar, but I don't think we eat. Is Crook actually good in this game still? Potentially, but I think I have to sack here, go Cyclizar, sack Enamorus, go Cyclizar again, so I can actually live a hit. Crook might actually be able to do some damage. Man, Cyclozar just like dies to X-Scissor as well, even from full. Oh, we do actually live. It rocks. As they U-turn, so I mean, we have the potential to get our speed on Cinderace. It really depends on what they bring out here. They do go out to Glizzy Glazer. Alright. Gotta get a predict right here. I think I'm just gonna click spin until I die. If they go out to Golden Go, that's fine. I don't mind. Soldier Boy, yep. They made the play. I knew it was coming too. Alright, what are we doing here? I am going to click Rapid Spin again. They might double out. Nope, they do not. Alright, that was my win con right there. As they make it rain. Okay, they are -2. Alright, Golden Go. Okay, we're going Cinderace here. Pyro Ball's an obvious kill. I'm gonna click Flame Charge though. I don't think we're ever winning this game because I don't think we can get our weakness policy off without dying. But, you know, I tried. You know, it's not going to be a 6-0 though. We'll take that at least. And if that Cleavor was not Scarf though, Crook actually would have went crazy. As they, I swear, if they're T-Wave and I could have just clicked sub on this thing, I'll be so upset. Another Hex. Okay, well, we're super dead now. I should have just clicked Substitute, because then I would have got the Libero. Alright, we're clicking Pyro Ball. Good game, Hugh. Good game. Love playing against Stall. I know you guys didn't enjoy this, but if you did, I mean, leave a like, I guess. Sub. That's about it. Horrible string of games. You know, I've not been playing well in here. Obviously, did not have any sort of matchup into Stall. Stupid way to play the dang game, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's try to get some diff. I'm gonna click Aqua Tail, go for a crit. Their play is probably Avalugg every single time. They don't. No crit, and they're just gonna knock me out. All right, peace out, everyone.